Hello everyone. Welcome to another live session. I'm Chavi Gupta, your online mentor. As all of you know that we do these live sessions almost every week, Sunday 7 p.m. is the time. What my overall aim is while I do these sessions is just talk, just try to answer any questions that you might have, any sort of things that you want guidance on in terms of your career, in terms of your just improving yourself, in terms of self development, and a lot more. So whatever questions you have, I'm here to answer. I will try to direct you to the correct video in case I already have created an answer for your question. So I will try to direct you to that particular video overall. But yes, I'll try to also answer your individual questions. In case you are new, you can check out my website. My website is chavihere.com. And over there, there's a search bar. You can just search whatever content you want, search around consulting, product management, interviews, CAT, MBA life, or anything of that sort. And I'll continue to write more and more blogs around it and so on. With that, we can start the session. I would advise you to not ask your questions again and again, the same question. But yes, do feel free to ask any type of question you have. Do feel free to ask follow up questions that you have. I will answer all of the questions in order. So I hope that you benefit from it. And anyone who joins in late, we will put out timestamps for the session like we have put out for all the other sessions, which are essentially marking the key, the most important questions that people ask, the most interesting questions that people ask, which I do answer. And some of them will also put in YouTube shorts. With that, let's get started. Hi, Saurabh. Thank you so much. I hope you like the content. Hi, KK. You're saying I'm in a second year of college. Haven't really started preparing for CAT. I'm not good at math and I don't have a branded or genuinely good internships. What should be my focus? Your focus should be try to explore as much as you can in your college. Try to learn new things, do some internships. You don't need branded internships, but you can do decent internships to just get some sort of exposure. um, that would be key, and then you can start preparing for CAT when it's around a year to your CAT exam. Okay, I have two videos for you. One is my experiences at IIT Delhi, which I sort of tell about what did I do in my undergrad, how did I improve my profile overall when I was in college, and the second is how to prepare for CAT basics. Okay, so when your CAT exam is like more than a year away, what is it that you should do? How should you prepare for basics? Good luck. Hello, Ayushi. Hi, Varun. Hi, Praveen. You're saying today I started preparing for CAT 22. Is it right, ma'am? Yeah, definitely. This was around the time when I started preparing for my CAT, like middle of March, end of March types. So, yes, it should be okay. What about internships, Kriti? Hi, KK. You're saying how to break into product management in undergrad itself, skill set courses. Product management in undergrad is a little tricky because you need to essentially be aware of the full business model. Okay. So, yes, if you're a management student, it might be possible, but you need to know management. You need to know the core of the company that you are in. If you're in a tech company, you need to know a little bit of tech along with management. If you're in any particular company, then you need to have that niche knowledge along with the management to become a product manager. I have a very good blog on product management, on what are the skills that are needed. There are some 9 key skills. I would advise you go to my website and search for product management. Otherwise, ask me on Telegram discussion group and I will provide you the link. I'm also planning on creating an Insta post around it. So just check out on Insta as well. Ask Chavi is the channel. Okay. Hi, Charu. Hello, Amit. You're saying I've dropped a year in college, so should I target CAT 22 or 23? There are like a lot of months to CAT 22. Should definitely target 22. Try to get it done right now. Why do you want to drop another year? Also, if you plan to drop more years or if you have already dropped, watch my video on how to tackle gap years, because it is important. You might be asked about it in interviews and so on, and you will have to have some answers around it. Okay. Hi, Kriti. Saying I'm from no IIT, a simple graduation from a government college. How inferior am I? You're not inferior, Kriti. See, there are like obviously some people who are from IITs and IITs, they have a certain edge, right? But this does not make you inferior. It just makes you someone who was not able to grab an opportunity at a at a past, some time in past. But you should have enough opportunities in the future. Try to use your undergrad college as much as you can. And this means you should try to explore, try to build your resume. As I mentioned, watch my IITD experiences video. Try to capture everything that you can from your college and then go ahead and build your career. Hi, Rafia. You're saying how to get entry-level job in finance domain as I want work ex before going to B school. What do you have in finance domain? Do you already have something? Have you done some courses? Do you know something? Is there any particular domain you want to get into? You need to answer those questions. Once you feel you have the skill sets needed for a job, create your resume as such and then start applying. Today I have talked to like 3-4 people. I did some counseling and all of them tried to create their resume on their own and apply, and all of them have got calls. So it is really important for you to start building your resume, start building and start applying. Some people just wait too much before applying, so start applying right away. Okay, that is important. And just try to map what are your key skills. That is essentially what is needed in finance domain. Hi Akshat, what I learned from BCG. What I learned from BCG was I improved my overall time management. I improved my communication. I became more structured. That is the reason why I'm able to give like pointed answers or bullet point answers even to questions asked to me directly over here. So yes, I improved my communication a lot. I think I improved my presence and just getting to talking to people who are really senior to me. And that is really important because you need to be very, very concise with them. You need to give them context, but not blabber on and so on. So that is also a key skill. I think these were key. Rest was, yes, there was some domain knowledge, some presentation skills, etc. But yeah, these were key. Okay. Hi, Agam. Say, is it worth compromising your CAT prep for profile building? See, ideally, you should be able to manage both side by side. It's not very difficult. It is easy enough, okay? If you know the basics of your CAT prep. And you should have started your profile building a little earlier. But overall, if you feel that CAT MBA is what you have to do right away, then no, it's not worth it. You should focus on CAT more and try to build your profile in the MBA college. Hi, Charu. Just one sec. हाय चारू, जैसे आई एम प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर कैट एंड मेरे साथ एक प्रॉब्लम होती है, मैं एक चैप्टर खत्म करती हूँ नेक्स्ट स्टार्ट करती हूँ तो पिछला चैप्टर भूल जाती हूँ. तो कैन यू गाइड हाउ शुड आई कोप अप विद दिस प्रॉब्लम? दैट इज अ गुड प्रॉब्लम. देखो क्या होता है ना, ये ऑब्वियसली होगा बिकॉज इतने सारे चैप्टर्स हैं. आप क्या करते होंगे कि आप एंड टू एंड एक चैप्टर को पूरा खत्म कर देते होंगे, सारे क्वेश्चंस वगैरह. सेकेंड चैप्टर में दोबारा स्टार्ट करोगे तो वो भूल जाओगे. व्हाट यू हैव टू डू इज डू अराउंड 20-30 क्वेश्चंस पर चैप्टर. आगे आगे मूव करते जाओ और साथ में मॉक टेस्ट देते जाओ. जब आप मॉक टेस्ट दे रहे हो तो आपको पता चलेगा ये 10 चैप्टर्स मैंने कर लिए थे, इसमें से मुझे ये 2 के क्वेश्चंस बिल्कुल नहीं आते हैं. वापस जाओ, एडिशनल 20-30 क्वेश्चंस करो उस चैप्टर्स के एंड देन मूव ऑन. इसके साथ क्या होगा ना, आपका रिविजन होता रहेगा, आपको पता चलता रहेगा आपके क्या वीकनेसेस हैं, क्या स्ट्रेंथ्स हैं, किस पे फोकस करना है, किस पे नहीं करना है एंड सो ऑन. एंड साथ में रिवाइज हो जाएगा तो भूलोगे भी नहीं. तो डू दिस, क्रिएट अ फॉर्मूला शीट क्वांट के लिए स्पेशली, सो दैट आप उसको हर हफ्ता 1-2 बार देख सको और उसको रिवाइज कर सको. ठीक है. Hi Santosh, you're saying is it possible to crack CAT along with college? I started my preparation but it's become a little difficult for me to manage both. Any tips? See, I did it with a job that was almost 12 hours a day. I don't think your college is more than 12 hours a day. Okay. So yes, it is possible. You just need to know कि मैं किधर time waste कर रहा हूँ and what is happening with my time and how do I manage my time. So you have to put specific time slots that this is my college time, this is when I get free, this is when I take a break, this is when I do my CAT prep, and do it at that time. If you follow your time, you know one thing. So what happened was my brother was like, okay, I don't know where my time goes, I don't know what I do, I don't have time and so on certain things. So I told him, okay, just tell me, just try to make a timetable of what you do throughout your day. He started. He made his timetable till like 1 p.m. or something. He's like, I don't know what I do the rest of the day because everything that I do is already covered. Now, what happens is that we sometimes misuse or waste our time so easily and we don't even know it that this is what we are doing. That is why it is important for you to track your time Start with tracking your time. If you're feeling you're unable to manage both, track your time. What is it that you're doing? Maybe write every hour, what did I do this hour? And then you can analyze what I did, was it correct or not? Is this the best use of my time or not? Did I waste a lot of time? Did I invest it in something I don't need? And so on. And then you can go ahead and create the timetable slotting thing I told you. Okay, so it is very easily possible. Hi Hirsch, you're saying I'm a CA. I want to appear for CAT 22 but still not started with the classes. That's okay. You can start now. Ensure you do a little bit of maths basics, refresh, just do class 9th and 10th, some chapters, some questions, and then you can just get started. Don't worry about anything at all. You'll be totally fine. Good luck. Hi Agam, you're saying what it takes to get best summer placement in B school. I've heard person with great acads is preferred no matter what. Person with great acads are preferred everywhere in India, in every single thing, in a job, in internships, in MBA colleges, and everything. That just shows that that person was diligent enough. That person, put in consistent efforts through the years to get good scores. Now, obviously, that's not perfect, but it is a proxy to, you can say, someone who's smart, someone who is confident, someone who can put in hard work regularly. But there are other things. There are like things like experience, things like exposure that matter a lot. In B school summer placements, essentially your CV of what you are before B school matters. So what your profile is, what your acads are, that is what will matter. Now, depending on what type of sector you are applying to, different people will get that. Yeah, but acads is definitely a big part. Yes, SJ, exactly what I said. Acads matter a lot. Hi, Abhinandan. You're saying, please suggest some certification or courses for profile building. I highly not recommend certifications or courses for profile building. If you want to build your profile, go out, do an internship. Do not, there are two types of learnings, and I have told this before. There are two types of learnings. One is passive learning, which you do when you're just sitting, when you're just listening to courses, when you're just, just being a passive learner. Second is active learning, when you go and do stuff. When you are doing that internships, you will automatically learn. You will learn new things and you will do it also. So that is why always prefer passive learning. That is better for your profile. That is better for your learning. That is better overall. If you can't do, you can do any course that you like, yeah, any field that you like. I have a video on online courses and you can watch that. Hi Hirsch, saying what should be my approach and which classes? Any classes, yeah, whatever classes make sense to you, whatever classes make financial sense, whatever classes are close, and so on. I think both of these are fine. And for approach, you can visit my YouTube channel, check the playlist CAT preparation, and please watch that. Welcome, Charu. Hi, Varun. You're saying, could you tell how can we get shortlists from top consulting firms and IIMs? Like, are there any prereqs like top colleges or great WorkX? Because I am from tier 3 college and WorkX in EdTech. See, yes, a little bit of it has to do with college, has to do with WorkX, but a lot of it has to do with your overall profile as well. Okay, so if your overall profile, and overall profile means like all different sections of your resume. So your ACATs, your WorkX, your PORs, extracurriculars, and so on. I have created a video on what does it take to get shortlisted for consulting companies. I think that should help you. There are no as such prereqs, but yes, those who are in better colleges and better company brand names definitely get some benefit. Okay, Harsh. Hi, Supriya. You're saying, do consulting firms at IIM and ISB show some sort of favoritism to NIT, IIT, BITS, UG students, even if someone from tier 2, 3 has grade 10, 12 UG CGPA? As I told you, brand matters a little bit because see, if someone is into IIT, right, that means that they cracked that exam, they got in there, and there is like some skill, right? There has to be some key skill that they had. That is why they do get some preference, and rightly so. But if your profile is good enough, and please check out my video that I'm talking about, if your profile is good enough, then you should be fine. Hi, SJ. You're saying I don't have any financial backup nor property, and my father has a bad CIBIL. So how do I get education loan? It depends on which college you get into, SJ. In IIMA, they didn't need anything. There was no collateral. There was no. I mean, I don't think I even gave my dad's PAN or something. It was just on me. But it depends on which college you get into and what are the loan requirements for banks. But if you get into a top college, I don't think they need anything like that. Hi, Saurabh. You're saying, will I be able to get admission to a top B school if I score good percentile in CAT 22? My college is running a delay of few months. I'm in third sem giving finals. Okay. A few months delay is fine, I think. If you're in third sem, that means that they'll cover up. You should be able to get in. I mean, yeah. हाय शुभम यू सेइंग कैट एग्जाम दिया था वो तो क्रैक नहीं हो पाया कहीं जॉब के लिए मेरा रेफरल दे दो रेफरल तो मैं ऐसे नहीं दे सकती बट आप अच्छा रेज्यूमे बनाओ मेरा एक वीडियो है मिस्टेक्स इन योर रेज्यूमे लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन में होगा उसको चेक करो देखो आप वो मिस्टेक्स तो नहीं कर रहे हो रेज्यूमे मेकिंग में अच्छा रेज्यूमे बनाओ और फिर अप्लाई करो टॉप वेबसाइट्स पे अप्लाई ऑन लिंक्डइन अप्लाई ऑन इंडीड अप्लाई ऑन naukri.com okay these are good websites to apply on and you should get something Kriti Telegram discussion group. Just search for Ask Chavi on Telegram and you will get 2 groups. Join them. Dhruv, as I said, told to Shubham, I cannot really refer you, but I can tell you how to get in. Hi KK, you're saying does profile really matter for getting calls? Suppose I have great CAT percentile. No, profile doesn't matter for getting calls. I have a video on what really matters for getting into top IIMs or top MBA colleges. A profile does not matter. Your overall scores matter. Your percentile matters. Your work ex matters. But that's it. Hello Prateek, I'm good. I'm good, Saurabh. Doing fine. Traveling a bit here and there. And trying to manage everything. Also, quick update, I think that I stopped creating a lot of videos on YouTube because I think that I have answered most of the questions that you all guys have. I can refer you to some particular video. Until the time I can do that, I'll actually focus on writing blogs and just chilling, finding some me time. So yeah. Hi, Anand. Not talking about certifications, go do an internship. Hi, Nishta. Saying how many hours does someone working a full-time job need to devote for CAT prep if they are beginning now? I would say on an average, a week you should spend 20 to 25 hours depending on what your initial percentile in mocks is. Yeah, so you can divide based on what you like, based on your weekends and stuff. Hi, Agam. You're saying, I see your poster at Time CP branch with 100 percentile. It motivates me a lot. Thanks a lot. Wow, they've really put my poster after 5 years as well. That's great. Hi, Harsh. You're saying I'm actually currently in Accenture into tech consulting as a CA, but I want to switch into management consulting post MBA. So, are there any chances getting selected? Yeah, there are chances. You're already in Accenture. You should have a good work ex profile. So, yeah, there are chances. Go get into the top B school and you will get there. Hi, KK. You're saying if I'm prepping for CAT 22, my profile isn't amazing. So should I focus more on creating bodies of work like side hustles or internships or PORs or my academics? Your academics and the CAT score. If you can manage these two, then great. If you still have time, you can do the rest. But I think manage these two. That is what is most important. Okay. Hey, hi Sanjeet. So people, the plan going forward will be that I had this entire playlist of navigating through your MBA life, and I assume a lot of you will be getting into MBA colleges soon. I have created 6 videos around it of what are the different aspects of MBA college life. I have like 2 video topics pending. I will try to create them and then I'll also post this on LinkedIn. So, in case you are someone who is getting into an MBA college, in case you know someone who is getting into an MBA college, please check out the playlist Navigating Through MBA College. It should be in description. The link should be in description. And yeah, so that is what mostly it is. Other things that I'm planning on doing is like writing a few blogs on types of learnings, on books, different books that I've read, and also some travel itineraries in case you are someone who's looking for, once you're done with your CAT exam, most of you. Hi, Hawkeye. You're saying, were you studying 2 days before exam or daily? Which is better? What do you mean? I was studying daily before my exam. I think last 1 month I put in a lot of effort. And yeah, I was studying daily. Hi, Rafi. What is a consulting job? Rafi, I actually have a playlist on consulting. Please go ahead, watch that playlist. I talk about what really is consulting, what do consultants do daily, how to get into consulting, how to build your profile, and so on. So please watch that. Hi, Roshan. You're saying, are you aware of the IPM program from IIMs? If you are, then could you share your opinion about this program? Could you also share the industry and opportunity aspects? So I've heard few different things about IPM. I did happen to speak to a few students. They said that yes, it's a good enough program. They can write CAT in their third year, so they can get into like different MBA colleges also. For example, if they are not in the one they want to do their MBA from, the industry and opportunity perspective is like slightly questionable because I don't have the exact data and I've heard different things from people. This is all the information I have, but yeah, I think that it is good enough to get into if you want to do an MBA later on. Hi Pranshu, you're saying tomorrow is my IIMA interview. Any suggestions? Well, first of all, congratulations. Good luck for the interview. Just ensure that sometimes, especially in IMA, they really grill you around your profile, around everything that you have written or talk about. They also can do a stress interview with you, which is what happened with me. In case you want, you can just watch my IMA interview, the exact interview experience. I have it there. But overall, just stay confident, say true things, don't lie, and try to just talk through certain things which you can answer questions about. So do that. Hi Jeet, you're saying, is it worth to clear 3-4 exams of actuarial science for finance role in IIMs? It's a good enough exams to clear. I actually don't know if someone I know was doing it for some other role. But yeah, I know it is good enough. I have a friend who has cleared all the exams. So yeah. Hi Supriya, you're saying, as you're an MTech from IIT, from what I remember, if your opinion the is an MTech from India or abroad is better if your plan is returning and working in India. See, the point is that research facilities in India are a little sad, right? So the only thing is, if you are doing MTech or PhD, it's better that you do it from abroad, but then you have to sort of settle there. If you want to do it from India, then I mean, if you want to settle in India, then it's okay to do it in India. Do both MTech and PhD in case you want from India. Hi Adarsh, I don't review profiles of what is your profile. Can I get into this? Can I get into that? But I'll just read your question. Shall I repeat CAT again or join if any of these are converted? See, I have a video on should I give CAT again? Should I give CAT again? So just watch that video. And also the second video is things you should check before entering an MBA college. Just do both of those. It will ask you a certain number of questions and you will yourself get an answer on whether you want to, just join this year or not. Hi Roshan, you're saying what are the future goals of this channel? Well, surprisingly, I have not thought about the future goals of this channel. I think what I will use it for initially for the next few months probably is just the live sessions along with some shorts. I might also create like some odd video here and there, but that is what it is for next few months. Till that time, I'll also figure out how much blogs I'm able to write, how much time it takes me to convert blog into just videos or something, but I don't have any specific plans. I do plan on creating some posters and some good things to share on the community channel, and yeah, that's what it is. You're welcome, Rafi. Hi Mayur, you're saying I'm thinking to do an internship because I'm in second year BSc and also preparing for CAT 22. What should I do? Do the internship. I think your summers should be free, so go ahead. Hi Sanjeev, good evening. Saying, I'm from Ranchi, I'm preparing for CAT, but my LRDI is not good. Please tell me how to improve my LRDI. I have two videos, Sanjeev, on LRDI, which talk about specifics on how to solve these questions and so on. So please go ahead and watch that. Hi, Vicky. Agribusiness, MBA in agribusiness is good, but you should have genuine interest in it. There are some good companies that come and so on, but you should definitely have some interest in it. If you go to my Telegram discussion group, I have pinned a message around agribusiness, and you can just read a few, things about that. Hi Roshan, you're saying how are you able to manage your time since you have a job, blogs, and a channel? Well, clearly I was not the best. Like channel was taking a lot of time, so that is why I sort of dialed it down. I don't think I've written blogs since quite some time because I've been traveling. I've come to my hometown, and then I have to spend some time here and there, so it becomes a little tricky. But I think the main crux of me managing time is knowing what exactly I have to do when. So whenever I am sitting down for writing a blog, I have like some few key ideas in my mind. I write down those bullet points, I then write down. I also figure out how much time it will essentially take me. So it's just planning your day throughout. Sometimes I just create a list of activities that I have to do that day and block time slots. So, for example, today is certainly a busy day. I had a few counselings, I had to speak to a few friends. So, I just put some time blocks for everyone, even for like my cousin, I had to speak to. But it just helps me to manage my time. So, that is what I do. Hi, online. You're saying final year exams going on. Which one CAT subject should I definitely focus on due to insufficient time? There is like sufficient time before the CAT exam. Try to focus on everything. Don't try to just deprioritize some things from the get go. Plan accordingly and try to focus on everything you can do it. Hi, Kriti. I don't understand your question. Please elaborate. Hi, Ansh. You're saying I'm thinking to do an internship because I am in first year BBA student and also preparing for CAT 23. Is it right time? Yes, it is right time. For CAT 23, you don't really need to put in like full time effort from right now. Hi, Roshan. You're saying, would you ever consider quitting your job and get into content creating full time? I don't think so. I think I'll always have something like this, might be something on the side, but I'll always have a job or I'll be working on like my own thing. But content creation, I've realized it's like the creativity bit in it is not really something that is me. So I unless I sort of become like, I don't know, I don't even know. I don't think that I have that creativity unless I have a partner to team up with who can really get creative content. I don't think I can totally do it. Hi, Supriya. Saying while profile building during UG for MBA, our semester abroad's helpful. Not so much. I don't think so. Not for profile building, but it's great as an exposure. So go ahead. Hi, Jockey. You're saying दीदी error identification के लिए कहाँ से and कौन सा एरर आइडेंटिफिकेशन या आपका DILR आपकी जो स्टैंडर्ड बुक्स हैं या आपकी कोचिंग मटेरियल है उससे सब कवर हो जाएगा. यू डोंट नीड टू गो फॉर डिफरेंट टॉपिक्स टू डिफरेंट प्लेसेस. ओके. हाय नसीम. यू सेइंग आई एम फ्रॉम वेस्ट बंगाल. Hi Ujjwal. You're saying how to solve quant in less time and solving it accurately but taking a lot of time. Practice more. Start with the timer. Keep a watch in front of you. Just keep on timing your questions slowly. Gradually, you'll get there. Hi Vipin. You're saying if I start preparing from April for CAT, will I be able to complete it? Ideally, you should, but start right away. Good evening, Daksh. Hi Roshan. Saying, do you use any specific tools to prioritize your tasks or do you just do mental prioritization? I have Microsoft To Do to just write down my tasks. I use Google Calendar to sort out, just calendarize my day. I use Notion at times to just write down all of the different to-dos I have, like collaborations, content creation, what all I have to do around that. I use Notion for that. Yeah, I think mostly that. Hi Mudit, you're saying do summer internships at IIMs take place in first year or second year? First year. Second year ke baad to you just get the placements. Hi Naseem. Hi Akshit. Saying how to manage college BTech studies offline with placement prep with CAT. I have talked about this earlier in the video. Just go back and see like first 10 minutes and you will get it. Hi Roshan, I have shared why I left BCG multiple times. Go to answer session number 69. There's a timestamp for that. Go ahead and watch it. Hi Daksh, you say unfortunately I couldn't clear CAT 21. Should I give a drop or going for experience? I'm in final year of BBA. Get a job, have that backup option, then prepare for CAT. Hi Kriti, saying how to know about basics of MBA, like converting college, what is WorkX, all this, where can I learn, which is the best internship. Kriti, I have a video on I have a playlist of CAT preparation and getting into MBA colleges. You can watch that playlist. That playlist will answer all of it. What is MBA? Why do people do MBA? How do I get into MBA colleges? What is the process? And so on. Okay. So please watch that. Hi online, you're saying in cat one section you found similar questions that you practiced during your preparation phase, or you found new questions and had to solve it with your concepts. I did not put my mind to what type of question it is, I just solved. I don't think there are like similar questions, there might be a few, but you need to have your basics clear. If your concepts are clear, if your basics are clear, you can solve any question that comes. Hi Ayushi, you're saying, ma'am, what are the subjects we have to study for CAT exam? Okay, this is a new crowd which doesn't know about CAT. So for CAT, there are three main subjects. There is VARC, that is English. There's LRDI, which is logical reasoning and data interpretation, and then there's math. Hi Jockey, you're saying vocab के लिए words की English sentences use करना सही है ना? Not really, but कर सकते हो. मतलब ideally तो आपको English में बात करनी चाहिए और questions पे try करना चाहिए English में पूछो. Hi Supriya, you're saying why is it that people in McKinsey etc. leave their job after 3-4 years even after good pay? Is work-life balance not good? Obviously, work-life balance is not good. It's a little unsustainable in general consulting, but it teaches you a lot. It helps you in your career and so on. That is why people stick for a while. Hi Akshat, you're saying how you motivate yourself. So Akshat, for me, what I do is that whatever I am doing or whatever I want to do, I try to ask why is it that I'm doing it. So since last 3 years, whenever I used to create a video or something, I used to ask why am I doing it. Most of the times the answer was there are a lot of people asking me about work-life balance, asking me about guesstimates, asking me about ABC, right? So that is why I just want to create some content so it helps them. It's just those answers, and if that aligns with me, aligns with what I want, then you automatically get motivated. Then in the last few months, I have been asking myself, why is it that I want to create YouTube videos? I'm not getting those answers. I'm not getting that there is like some new amazing content that I need to create and so on. I'm just getting answers like create something around salaries. You can just create something interesting, talk about this, talk about that. And I don't want to do that. So that is why no longer there. So motivation really requires you to achieve a goal which you want to achieve, and then there's a process, there's something you need to do to reach there. If your goal is clear, if you want to achieve there, then you need to create that process and reach. If that is not, then you will not really get motivated, and this is what I make clear. Hi Vipin, you're saying due to college it is becoming difficult to study for CAT. I know, but there's still a lot of time every single day. I'm sure you can take out some time. Hi Kanika. Here's saying I have case study round with ZS tomorrow. Your guesstimate videos have helped a lot. Could you please tell resources for case study round? Badly needed. I have two videos on case study, Kanika. One which is a mock case interview that I did with Shashank, and second is how to really organize your case paper. I think you should watch them. Apart from that, there are some books around case interviews crack, case in point, etc. that you can get. Hi Roshan, you're saying do you choose your jobs based on title, salary, position, growth, networking, etc.? Type of job, like the role, growth prospects, salary is like some basic hygiene, but yeah. Hi S, you're saying I'm from commerce background facing difficulty with math. How can I improve? I have a few videos on math also. Have a video on how can non-engineers prepare for CAT, get into MBA colleges. Please watch them. Hi Kriti, I saying can't thank you enough. You're amazing. Thanks so much. You're welcome. Please subscribe, turn on your notifications so you all know when I'm live. There might be some Sundays I'm not. So whenever I'm on, you should get notified. Hi Naseem, you're saying how to prepare for CAT in college. Naseem, please watch my CAT preparation playlist. Hi Rajat, saying how one should manage prep as I'm having 11 hours work for the day in job. Rajat, I have a video on managing CAT prep, managing exam prep with job. Please watch that. Hi Dhruv, I worked as a consultant in an analytics company. Yeah, for 2 years. Hi Jockey, create a day in your life weekly vlogs. I don't know how interesting that's going to be. I can create like some, but sure, I'll give it a try. Hi S, you're saying is knowing different foreign language advantage for profile building? Not so much. Hi Roshan, you're saying apart from intrinsic interest, what are the other ways to select an industry for your career? Other ways are what is giving you the best pay, Sometimes, because in the initial years of your life, of your work life, you might want to earn a lot, right? And that is okay. The other is what gives you the biggest learnings or job prospects, and future prospects, growth prospects. That is something you can figure out. The third is what is the kind of work you can do, you can like, and still go with it. Yeah, that could mostly be it. Or the fourth is like what are the company that you can be in, you can sustain, and so on. Hi, Talha. You're saying, can you please give an example of the business problem you worked on while you were at BCG? I worked with a government client on digitizing the national healthcare system in India. I worked with an infra company to digitize their entire business. I worked on a few RFPs for the government of India tenders. I was working on some optimization in a factory to reduce costs. So these are some examples. Hi Sumant, you're saying I face difficulty learning new things faster and it is impacting my corporate job. Please suggest. There are two reasons this can happen, Sumant. If this was always happening with you, that's okay. You just need to figure out your process. Sometimes what happens is someone else's process that this is how you learn things might not work for you. So you have to figure out your own process for just in general in life. The second reason could be that if you are there in corporate jobs since quite some time, tend to lose your very active brain cells. And for that, what I do is sometimes I just do some random puzzles, sometimes I just talk to people, sometimes I just try to solve some problems and so on. Try to do that. Don't get just into the corporate job, otherwise it will definitely happen. Hi Roshan, you're saying, could you share what's your motivation in general behind your jobs and hobbies? I don't think we need like motivation in general. I think what I have is that whenever I want to do something, I want to create a good impact. I want to create something positive and I want to learn out of it. So that is what my general motivation is. Whenever I'm working, also, I'm trying to either make others' life simpler, learn something on my own, or create something awesome. So that is sort of what my motivation is. Hi Daksh, you're saying if I go for a job, since having BBA background won't offer me a big package, then also I should go for a job. Yeah, it's okay if you don't get a big package. Hi Naseem, you're saying what should be the real reason to do an MBA? Real reason, what I think really needs an MBA are entrepreneurs. They need to know the business end to end. They need to know all the case studies. They need to know all of that. And once they do, then they can start their business themselves. So I think that is like one key reason. The others are also fine, like switching careers, getting into new fields, and so on. So yeah, that's okay. Hi Daksh, you're saying if I go for a job, then for minimum how many years should I go continue since I have to graduate from IIMABC? 2 years is good enough. 2 years is great. Hi Roshan, saying do you have any tips on being able to stand out in an interview? I created a video on GWPI on personal interviews. Please watch them. Interviews are something that you should definitely try to take more seriously and prepare them. Do some mock interviews with yourself or with someone else. And yeah, I cannot give very generic tips. All the tips are over there. Hi, Supriya. Saying preference to branch or college if my future plan is MBA. I have only one preferred branch and I'm not sure if I would be able to score and enjoy other branches even in a good college. Preference to college if you want to do an MBA. Preference to branch if you want to stick to the branch. Okay, people, I think that is it from me. That is it in terms of questions also. So I'll cut it over here. Thank you so much for joining in. In case you want a live session next week, please comment. Please just message me on Telegram discussion group. And once I have that, I'll just have a session next week. Otherwise, we can skip a week and do it the week after. So that is it mostly from me. I'll take one last question. Okay, I'll take one last question because I'm not considering Ayushi's question. I don't review profiles, Ayushi. Hi Sai, you're saying do BCG, Bain and McKinsey take people for social impact consulting? If yes, how many? They do. They take you for general consulting right now, but yeah, you can get into social impact after a few things. Internal transfers, not internal transfers, just like get into that domain. Hi Hawkeye, sure. Thanks a lot. Okay, thank you so much, Supriya. Thanks a lot, Daksh. Thank you so much, guys. If you feel these sessions are helpful, please turn on your notifications, do subscribe, do share the channel with everyone you feel it could be useful for. I could really use some more motivation in terms of people wanting the sessions. So do that, and I'll continue these sessions. Thanks a lot for joining in. Thank you so much. Take care. See you next Sunday. Bye-bye.